My name is Asish Chakravarti. Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Asish Chakravarti. I normally try to share my daily experiences of life so that it becomes helpful for my friends who are watching this video. Today's topic of discussion I would like to have is I would like to share my experience over lessons learned from my failures. See, everybody faces challenge. Everybody faces situations where they are unable to cope up, and me myself is one of them. So when we face failure in our life, we should never see, obviously at present, the present moment feels like we are devastated, we are going through failures, and all our friends, all our colleagues are going through success. This is what we feel. But always remember, I would like to share a few experiences of mine where I had faced failures lot of times, multiple times, and even now. But yes, these things makes me strong. How these things makes me strong is I normally keep my mindset very strong by accepting the failures and learning from its lessons and learning from it. I can mention that learn from your failures. See, I can give you an example. When I was doing my studies, my college, where I was doing my engineering, and I was in the final year. So when I was in the final year, it was 7th sem, and I was not able to get any campus. I saw all my friends going through the campuses. They were eligible for the campus. They cracked the campus interviews. So what exactly is campus? When multinational companies comes to your college or invites you to attend the interview where you are eligible. But I have been trying to give my interviews through online campuses, that is in the college, as well as offline campuses, that is offline campuses, where we have to go outside our college, engineering college, to other engineering colleges which were nearby, and you have to compete for almost around 2,000-3,000 people. So the advantage is, when you have in-house campus, that is when your college brings up a company for an interview, you compete with very few people, that is of your batch, 30 people, 50 people. But when you do an offline campus interview, you compete with 3,000 people, 2,000 people, because those colleges invites many other students from different colleges just like me for facing the interview. So I was regularly going for in-house campuses where I was not selected, as well as I was also regularly applying for outside campuses where I was giving the interview. There were many rounds, like group discussions, and then interviews. So basically, when I was giving the interview in my seventh semester, I was giving interview mostly for multinational IT companies, and I am from an electrical background. So when I was giving interview for multinational IT companies, I knew that I was good enough. I had confidence in me, as well as I believed in myself. So no matter what, I was continuously going for interviews, continuously going for offline campuses. So in that case, while I was giving offline campuses, every month, let's say in a month you get one interview call, in couple of months, 2 or 3 months, you get the second interview call. So by that time, 7th semester got finished, I would have given almost around 7 to 8 interviews, that is from the offline campus, and I was not able to crack any of them. I was not selected. But I was chilled out, because I knew that these things are going to give me experiences. These things are going to give me understanding on how interviews are being held, what are the interviewers' expectation out of me, and group discussions and everything. I was clearing it off. But most of the time I used to think that, okay, fine, no matter what, I will keep going on and give the interviews even if I do not get a job. So meanwhile, when I was giving those interviews, every moment, every day, I was listening that few of my friends got selected in the same offline campus where I used to go, and these were all close friends. So one after another, slowly, most of the guys got selected in 2008. Selected in 2007 when I was giving my interviews, and we were in the 7th sem. So in that period, I felt demotivated, I felt demoralized, thinking that why am I not getting? I never thought that how can the other person get it. I was only thinking why am I not getting, and I tried working out on my things. So ultimately, what happened is there were a lot of multinational IT companies in 2007 who were hiring people like anything, and I was not at all selected. I gave interview for TCS, Infosys, L&T Infotech, and many other companies, but unfortunately I couldn't crack it. And I was not demoralized. I was open for both technical companies as well as I was open for IT sector as well. But yeah, when I was not getting selected, I also opted for technical companies, hardcore technical companies. In that, I was able to crack one company, L&T, and I was happy with that. And we used to get some options that you can go and attend few more companies if you want, because you should not get stuck by only one company if you really don't want to. So I also attended one more company called Vedanta, and I gave the interview, and we were competing with almost around 2,000 3,000 people uh, throughout different engineering colleges. But yeah, we gave the GD round, we gave the interview. And when I was giving the interview, a few of my friends who were there, they gave the interview and they came back. I asked what exactly are they asking. So it was all normal questions and few technical questions. So I was okay with that. The moment I went for the interview, the interviewer asked me, Ashish, so tell me something about yourself and few technical things and everything. Okay, fine, now you can go. So basically, my interview lasted for almost around maybe 2 to 3 minutes. Uh, I couldn't understand, and I had to crack this interview because this was one of the biggest company which came for campus, and I had to crack it. So I directly asked the interviewer, "Sir, let me first introduce myself, and this is my name, and this is what I do, and this is my branch X Y Z." And I started introducing myself, even I was not asked for. I felt that I don't know that was right or wrong, but still. I felt at that moment, at that position, it was only me and the interviewer. So he can ask me anything and I can ask him anything, no matter what, because I had experiences of my past failures. And if this is the interview which the guy is taking for 3 minutes, 5 minutes, and I don't know what is his mood. I could see that he was really very tired and all. So I started introducing myself, telling about myself, hobbies, extracurricular activities, how I can be beneficial for the company, for the organization that I would be working for, even though he didn't ask me. So I told all these things, and followed by few of the technical questions, few of the general questions that the interviewer asked. And at the end of the day, I thought, no, with this 5 minute of interview, I am not going to crack it, because the guy was really exhausted throughout the day. He has to take a lot of interviews, and I was very last in the interview rounds, for which he might be exhausted, and he left it. This is what I was discussing with my friends outside when I came out of the college where the interview was being held. uh, the moment we were discussing, I saw the interviewer coming out, and he was just having a smoke. So I went, "Excuse me, sir." I took the liberty of asking him, "Excuse me, sir, may I ask something?" He said, "Yeah, sure." I said, "You might not be remembering me because you have taken a lot of interviews, but the thing is, I really don't know. Are you really here for taking interviews and selecting the candidates, or it was just like that?" So he said, "Don't worry, Ashish, I do remember you, and hope for the best. This is what he said and moved out. I said, okay, fine, hope for the best means it's not going to happen, and let's prepare for the next interview and let's see what are the next campuses, if at all it is coming. Within a few weeks, I was in my college, and my friends came and shouted saying that you have been selected for this company. But I never thought that I would be getting selected, because I saw the body language. I spoke to the interview and he was least interested type of person. But when I was selected, I couldn't express my feelings, because it was one of the biggest company which came for interview at that point of time. But it's okay. But I got selected. At least at the end of the day, I had got two interview selection, and I got 2 jobs before I was able to clear out my examinations for the 8th semester in engineering. So moral of the story is, I could speak to the interviewer in this way, because it was on a positive note. But I think that I could speak to the interviewer in this way because I had a lot of rejections. I failed a lot of times, but I faced the opportunities. I faced the interviews, no matter if I'm selected or not. So those things gave me confidence. Those were not failures. Those were the times which was making me prepared for this interview where I got selected. So agitation, irritation, self-confidence getting low, you have to boost your confidence, and all these things were happening when I was getting rejected. So these were not failures for me. This job which I got, that was a success for me. That was an initial success, because I would not say as a full success, but yes, at that point of time I got a job. It was in a well-reputed company, and yeah, it was a basic success for me. So I never consider it as failures on not being selected in the IT sectors, because the thing is, in 2008 there was a recession, and every one of you might be knowing that in 2008 what happened. The friends of mine and other colleagues of mine who got selected in the IT sector, we were all proud of them, and they did their best to crack those interviews. But unfortunately, because of the recession, all the IT sectors stopped taking people whomsoever they have interviewed. They could not take them for almost like 7 months, 8 months, 1 year after the students got passed out from their college. But in our case, though it was a core technical industry, they could absorb us, and they gave us the salary as committed. So I believe these were certain reasons for which we should always think that if something is happening, that thing is happening for a reason, and whether it is for your own good, because whether it is for your own good or bad, but it is happening for a reason. So taking it positively, whether it is failure or success, it all depends upon us. There is nothing called failure. It is only learning. And once you are prepared during your low times, you will be able to succeed in your high times. So that's all from my side, and I hope you get the crux out of it, saying that the ultimate summary that I can mention is, don't get afraid of failures. Go ahead and do it. If you believe in yourself, you have to first of all believe in yourself in order to build up the confidence and move ahead. It is not like a person will fail every time. If you fail 100 times, it will be 101th time when you will pass. But you have to be resilient. You have to take those failures with positive mindset, challenge yourself, overcome the difficulties, overcome your mental state, so that you can fight back, you can be prepared. So that is the time for your preparation, and when the right time comes, you will surely go ahead in your life. Same thing happened with me, and I'm just trying to share my experiences with you. And if you like this video, Please do, if you like this video, please do advise me what other type of topics you would like me to discuss, so that I can discuss it based on my understanding and my life experience. And take the positive things out of it, no matter what, and go ahead in life. So don't worry, my friend. Don't worry, my friends. Things will happen, and everything will happen on its own course of time. Thank you so much. God bless you.